Cooking bacon might seem simple, but small missteps can ruin this breakfast favorite. From the wrong pan to improper heat, there are plenty of ways to miss out on bacon perfection. Discover the common mistakes you're making and learn the tips to cook bacon just right every time.
Hi there. Thanks for joining me for a morning quickie.
Busy mornings might tempt you to crank up the heat and toss cold bacon straight into a hot pan. While it'll cook, the result is often uneven, rubbery, or burnt bacon. Take an extra moment to heat your pan gradually and let the bacon warm slightly for tastier results.
You'd assume the secret ingredient is love. It's actually bacon.
When you throw cold bacon into a hot pan, the fat doesn't have enough time to melt, causing it to seize up and making the bacon chewy. To achieve crisp, tender bacon, begin by placing it in a cold pan on medium-low heat. This gradual process allows the fat to render properly, giving the bacon the perfect texture as it crisps up in its own fat. Patience is key for the best results.
There is no better start to the day than eggs for breakfast. Except maybe eggs with a side of
bacon.
If your bacon isn't turning out perfectly crisp and instead is burning in spots, the issue might be with your pan. Not all cookware handles bacon the same way. Cast iron skillets are the top choice for bacon because their heavy bottom distributes heat evenly, preventing burnt edges. Unlike aluminum, which heats up too quickly and can create hot spots, cast iron provides steady heat throughout. Plus, every time you cook bacon in your skillet, the bacon fat helps season the pan, making it even better for future cooking. It's proof that bacon truly makes everything better.
It'd be the perfect thing to be drinking a beer, taking your time. I don't know if you want to be doing that at 9:30 on a Saturday morning, but that's your call.
It may sound unusual, but according to America's Test Kitchen, the secret to achieving perfectly crisp and tender bacon lies in water. Their method involves covering the bacon with water in a skillet over high heat. While high heat is typically avoided for bacon, the water helps maintain a low temperature, preventing the meat from drying out and keeping it tender. Once the water begins to boil, lower the heat to medium and simmer until the water evaporates. Then, reduce the heat to medium-low to finish cooking the bacon until it's perfectly browned. The result? Bacon that's juicy on the inside and crisp on the outside.
And what you're left with is plump bacon that's pleasantly crisp and not tough or brittle.
A bacon press is the secret to perfect bacon, according to one writer from GQ.
The world is split into two halves, the bacon and the bacon eaters.
When used alongside a cast iron skillet, a simple cast iron bacon press can drastically improve your breakfast bacon. The press ensures every inch of the bacon strip makes direct contact with the heat, eliminating those wavy, uneven spots that only cook through steam. As Josh Scherer from GQ explains, without the press, bacon ends up limp and steam cooked, missing out on that crispy, flavorful fat and perfectly browned meat. By pressing the bacon down, you unlock that melt in your mouth texture and achieve bacon with the ideal crispiness and golden brown edges, making it the most irresistible bacon you've ever tasted. Microwaving bacon sparks debate, with Bon Appetit urging caution, while others defend its convenience. Some argue microwaving bacon results in a satisfactory outcome. To avoid disappointment, skip the paper towels. Instead, arrange bacon strips around the edge of a bowl, then set the bowl on a larger plate. Microwave until crispy, allowing the fat to drip into the bowl or onto the plate, keeping the bacon crisp. Microwaving bacon often gets mixed reviews, but with the right technique, it can yield a crisp result. Rather than using paper towels, try this method. Lay the bacon strips around the edge of a bowl and place the bowl on a larger plate. Microwave until the bacon crisps up. As it cooks, the fat will drip into the bowl or onto the plate, helping to maintain that desired crispness without sogginess. This simple trick ensures you get a satisfying, mess-free bacon experience.
You're doing it all wrong.
Cooking just 1 or 2 strips of bacon can also lead to poor results. According to Scott Vermeer from Prather Ranch Meat Company, with such a small amount, the fat doesn't render fast enough, leaving the pan dry. This means you'll end up with unevenly cooked, potentially burnt bacon. Definitely not ideal. The royal family may have strict food protocols, but when it comes to bacon, they can indulge. Former royal chef Darren McGrady revealed to Food and Wine that Prince Harry has particular preferences when it comes to bacon. After a Florida trip, the 8-year-old Harry taught McGrady how he liked his bacon cooked, offering some valuable insights that the chef still remembers. It was after the royal family came back from Walt Disney World, and I had cooked bacon for breakfast. We serve the same bacon you can get in the States, and I broil it just the same. But Prince Harry said to me, "We had it in America at Disney Disney World, and it's so crispy you can snap it. You have to broil it first, and then you have to put it in some paper towels and place it in the microwave for a minute. And I thought, yeah, okay, thank you, you little brat, teaching me how to cook. But as soon as he was gone, I tried it, and I got this amazingly crispy bacon. McGrady admits he stuck with Prince Harry's method, ditching his old approach in favor of the broil and microwave technique. Prince Harry's influence wins again.
I'm going to save our natural resources and respect our animal friends by becoming a vegetarian starting right now. Ooh, bacon!
While we'll always love classic bacon, occasionally changing things up can add a fun twist. Flavoring your own bacon is simpler than you might think. To start, cook your bacon in the oven for a hands-off approach that ensures even flavor distribution without constant flipping. Line a baking sheet with foil and bake at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Once the bacon is cooked and the fat drained, it's time to get creative with your flavors. Add a mix of maple syrup and chipotle chili powder for a sweet, smoky taste. Or experiment with sriracha, sesame oil, and honey for a spicy sweet combination. If you're feeling adventurous, try roasted garlic bacon. The flavor possibilities are endless.
Give me all the bacon and eggs you have. Do you understand?
Beyond the irresistible flavor of bacon itself, the true gem that comes from cooking it is the grease. Bacon grease is a versatile kitchen secret you'll wonder how you lived without. It can be used to fry eggs, enhance salad dressings, or elevate soups, stews, cookies, and even caramels. Really, it's perfect for nearly any dish. While storing bacon grease may seem old-fashioned, there's a simple and safe way to keep it. Just strain it to remove any solids and store it in a sealed container in the fridge. The beauty of bacon grease is that it remains pliable even when cold, so it's always ready to enhance your cooking, or even spread on a warm slice of toast.
That is a gorgeous piece of bacon.
The only downside to bacon is the lingering aroma it leaves behind, but there are several ways to banish it. Start by using a splatter shield to minimize airborne grease that can cling to surfaces. Turn on your stove's exhaust fan or open windows to ventilate the area. After cooking, wipe down surfaces that may have been splattered, wash the dishes, and clean any towels used. If the smell still won't budge, a quick spritz of air freshener will do the trick, leaving your kitchen smelling fresh again. With these steps, the bacon scent will be gone, and you can enjoy the rest of your day bacon-free. Cooking bacon can create a lot of cleanup, splattering grease, heaps of paper towels, and pools of fat. But there's an easy solution. Cook the entire package or even two at once. After the bacon cools, you can freeze it for later use, eliminating the need to cook every time. To freeze, make sure the bacon strips don't stick together. Lay parchment paper on a baking sheet and arrange the cooked strips without them touching. If you have a lot, add another layer of parchment and repeat the process. Place the tray in the freezer for 3 hours or overnight until the bacon is fully frozen. Once done, transfer the strips to a zip-top bag and store in the freezer for up to 1 month. When you're ready to enjoy, just microwave the frozen bacon for about 30 seconds, and you'll have perfect bacon without the hassle of cooking each time. The bacon weave might seem like a quirky trend, but it's much more than just a novelty. This ingenious technique is a solution to several cooking challenges, like preventing dry meatloaf. A bacon weave transforms burgers by ensuring each bite is packed with rich, salty flavor, and it's a game changer for dishes like BLTs, bacon-wrapped chicken, or even pork loin. It not only boosts flavor, but also helps retain moisture, keeping meats tender and juicy. And don't be intimidated, it's easy to make. Simply arrange full or half strips of bacon in a crisscross pattern to form a square, then bake until crisp, or use it to wrap around your favorite dish before cooking.
Never add bacon. It ruins everything without bacon forever.